Tem alguma coisa acontecendo com você.
O Damon era quase da família. Já passou a hora da conversa.
Então tá na hora de lutar.
My first question is, when did you realize that you could be the protagonist and the director of a movie as important as Creed 3?
Just now. Never thought of it. I always, ever since I had the idea or the thought, kind of, started out in my head of directing. I didn't know what the movie was going to be. So the fact that I get a chance to do it with the franchise and a character in a world that I know very well, I feel extremely fortunate. So I think it was the perfect first film for me to step behind the camera. Having shot fight scenes before, knowing how the choreography works, how to incorporate new camera angles and new shots. And then just the family drama and where I wanted the Creed family to go and moving forward was something that I was really excited about sharing. Thank you.
This is the second time we're talking. Back in 2018, we talked about Creed 2, and you elaborated about carrying on Stallone's legacy. What is it like to go back to the Creed universe, but this time without Stallone?
I think it was the perfect time to kind of move forward in Creed's direction. I think the first two Creed movies were very much so, had a lot to do with Rocky and Apollo, with, Adonis proving that he wasn't a mistake, climbing out of Apollo's shadow. And I think this third movie was the right time to really, capture Adonis as a man with his own family and his own issues that we need to address about him, not about Rocky, not about Apollo. It was about Adonis,
What is harder to shoot, an action scene with explosions or a box fight scene?
Ooh, that's good. What is hard? Maybe the explosions and action scenes, only because there's so many variables. The danger, is so high. There's so many things that you can't really calculate, and explosions and weapons, and it's a lot of unknowns. In boxing, the worst case scenario is I'm gonna get punched in the face, and that's cool because we get hit all the time, So there's a little bit of flexibility there with mistakes when it comes to boxing.